What's going on, my wonderful NL fam? Y'all see the title, man. We are now beginning the Clouds mixtape, man. And the very first song on the list is Clouds. And y'all said it was a video and a callback to a few of his other songs. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I do not remember them. Maybe I'll remember them with some of the callbacks throughout the video. But if I don't, y'all please just take it for love and research department. Y'all do y'all thing and just let me know down below in the comment section. But we got Clouds by NF off of the Clouds mixtape, man. Let's go ahead and get it. Wait, what? Real quick, and not to pause it so soon, but why did this scene look so familiar? Was this on a cover, or I'm trying to think. This scene just looks so familiar. Oh, I might be tripping though. He got the all black on still.
Calmly feel myself evolving, appalling, so much I'm not divulging. Been stalling, I think I hear applauding. They're calling, mixtapes aren't my thing, but it's been awfully exhausting. Hanging on to songs as long as daunting, which caused me to have to make a call I thought was ballsy, resulting in what you see today. Proceed indulging, as always, the one-trick pony's here, so quit your sulking. Born efficient, got ambition.
Wow. Let me take it back from the beginning. Already we got two transitions, so I'm appreciating that. But I want to go and break down a couple of things in these first couple of lines that he had. Transition's crazy though. It's about to be one of them transition videos.
Calmly feel myself evolving, appalling, so much I'm not divulging. Been stalling, I think I hear applauding. They're calling, mixtapes aren't my thing, but it's been awfully exhausting. Hanging on to songs as long as daunting, which caused me to have to make a call I thought was ballsy, resulting in what you see today. Proceed indulging, as always, the one-trick pony's here, so quit your sulking. Born efficient.
So I like that right there at the end. He was like the one-trick pony, because I think that could be him sending or firing shots at people, or a lot of the critics and stuff that always talk about, he say the same thing in all his songs, he do the same thing in all his songs, all his music sound the same. What else can he do? But like I done told y'all plenty of times, NF he done displayed so much versatility throughout this journey, and I can't even see how people say that he a one-trick pony, or he only got one type of music or one type of flow, do one type of thing, because we done seen so many beat switches, flow switches, crazy wordplay, music videos that look like movies. Like it's so much singing, rapping, talking, like everything. Like NF encapsulate everything, man, that makes up a great artist. So I don't see how people can say that he a one-trick pony. But aside from that, in those couple of lines, he pretty much was saying, like, he been sitting on songs, and in which a lot of artists, they like that. Like you have artists that have 500 to 1,000 plus songs that they done recorded. They just sitting on them, waiting for the right time to release those tracks and stuff. But with the audience, like the crazy support system that NF got and stuff, he was saying like they applauding, like everybody probably been at him, in which I don't know what was going on around this time in his life, but everybody probably was. I'm assuming that everybody was at him like, hey, when you gonna drop again? Like, we need, and I'm pretty sure he probably hinted at some of the songs, so people like, drop the music, and he like, hey man, I really ain't no mixtape person, but I am sitting on this music and my supporters want this, so let me go ahead and put together a mixtape and get it out so that they can have something, just to kind of scratch that itch until I can get to my album. So that's kind of what I got within, you know, those few lines right there.
All I thought was ballsy, resulting in what you see today. Proceed indulging, as always. The one-trick pony's here, so quit your sulking. Born efficient, got ambition, sort of vicious. Yep, that's me. Not artistic, unrealistic, chauvinistic. Not those things. Go the distance, so prolific, postal cryptic, move swiftly, unsubmissive, the king of mischief, the golden ticket, rare sight to see. I stay committed, embrace the rigid, I'm playful with it, yeah, basically. Too great to mimic, you hate your bitter, no favoritism, that's fine with me. Create the riddles, portrayed uncivil, unsafe a little. Oh yes indeed, it's plain and simple, I'm far from brittle, unbreakable. You following? I'm Bruce Willis in the train.
Hold on, y'all. And see, something else that I like too, and which I done told y'all over and over, that's why I love the music videos, because aside from the great lyricism and the great storytelling, the music videos just add so much more to it, man. But like he just went right there, you know, in the grocery store, kind of fumbling around, doing a whole bunch of stuff. But then like he walked up to the little kid. They already looking at him crazy. He walked up to the little kid, get ready to give him a high five. They don't respond, so he just give himself a high five. But aside from that, that could be a little bit of a deeper meaning where it's like, you know, I don't need nobody to pat me on the back. I'm gonna pat my own self on the back. You know, I'm gonna give my own self my flowers. Like, I don't need to get that from the outside people and, you know, the outside noise and everything, which I could be looking a little too deep into it. But me knowing how NF is, it wouldn't surprise me if that was kind of like the underlying message that he was going with from that.
Flee, unsubmissive, the king of mischief, the golden ticket, rare sight to see. I stay committed, embrace the rigid, I'm playful with it, yeah, basically. Too great to mimic, you hate your bitter, no favoritism, that's fine with me. Create the riddles, portrayed uncivil, unsafe a little. Oh yes indeed, it's plain and simple, I'm far from brittle, unbreakable. You following? I'm Bruce Willis in the train wreck. I'm like trading in your car for a new jack. I'm like having a boss getting upset cause you asked him for less on your paycheck. I'm like doing headstands with a broke neck. I'm like watching your kid take his first steps. I'm like saying Bill Gates couldn't pay rent cause it's too broke. Where am I going with this? Unbelievable. Yes, inconceivable. See my...
Okay, so I was wondering what that I'm glad he said that at the end though, because I was wondering what was he going with all of those different lines. He was like Bruce Willis in the train wreck, in which I think that's from a movie or something, like an old movie if I ain't mistaken. I can't remember the name of it or nothing, but I think it was a scene or something in there. But he detailed, you know, baby taking his first steps. It's like asking a boss for less on your paycheck. Like just a lot of, I don't want to say outlandish because a baby taking his first steps isn't outlandish, but you know, him detailing at the end by saying unbelievable, it's just like, you know, all of those things are unbelievable at that present time.
Far from brittle, unbreakable. You following? I'm Bruce Willis in the train wreck. I'm like trading in your car for a new jack. I'm like having a boss getting upset cause you asked him for less on your paycheck. I'm like doing headstands with a broke neck. I'm like watching your kid take his first steps. I'm like saying Bill Gates couldn't pay rent cause it's too broke. Where am I going with this? Unbelievable. Yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn, so if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll.
At times I'll rock the boat. I tend not to take the easy road. Like he always gonna push against, you know, kind of go against the grain. He gonna always do the opposite of what people say he is, or you know what he do and stuff. He done paved his own way, done made his own lane. He like one of those one of one artists where you're not gonna really, a lot of the stuff that you get, you know, hear, see, all of that stuff from NF, you're not gonna really get that from a lot of other artists. Like he definitely one of those like one of one very unique artists, in which I tell y'all all the time, he got a specific support group, and it's like it's easy for outside people that don't get his music or get him as an individual. It's easy for them to be like, you know, why y'all listening to him? Like I don't get it. But that's because this type of music isn't for everybody. It's for a specific group of people.
See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn, so if I have to, I will rock the boat. I don't tend to take the easy road. That's just not the way I like to roll. Shoot things probably unfeasible. I've done already a hundredfold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical. Sometimes
He just said it's probable that I'll press the envelope. I'm willing to take those chances, those risks. That I just said that.
What you think's probably unfeasible, I've done already. A hundredfold. It's probable that I might press the envelope. Ideas so astronomical, sometimes I find them comical. Yeah, incomparable. Replay value phenomenal. Beat selection remarkable. Slowing me down impossible. I don't rock no rollies. I don't hang around no phonies. I don't really got no trophies. I don't know why God chose me.
I like that. I don't rock no rollers. I don't really hang around. I don't hang around no phonies. I ain't got no trophies. Like it just further details what I was saying. He not one of those people that's gonna try to fit in and look like everybody. Like look what he wearing. Like long sleeve, like crew neck hoodie, whatever, all black. Black shoes, black pants, black beanie. Like you don't see him walking around with all of the gold chain, gold watches, flashy cars. You don't, and I done said that plenty of times. You don't see him with all of that, but yet he got such prolific and profound music, man. And like it hit just as good or better at a lot of times than a lot of these other artists that do all this flashing and stuff like that. So I'm glad that he detailed that he don't have to be like everybody else, and he can still make a dominant impact. Man, come on now.
Selection remarkable, slowing me down impossible. I don't rock no rollies. I don't hang around no phonies. I don't really got no trophies. I don't know why God chose me. Got something in the cup, ain't codeine. Changed my style, they told me. Now they come around like homie. Man, y'all better back up slowly. Back up slowly? Who are you kidding? How could you?
He got so much in this, man. People telling him to change his style, like just be like everybody else. Just go ahead and be. It's easy to be like everybody else. Don't be yourself. Just be everybody else. But he stayed in his lane, and once he made, with those different successes and stuff, like once he made it with the music and everything, now they coming around like, "What's up, my boy? Like, how you been doing? Like, I knew you were gonna make like." All of the fake stuff, man, the phony stuff. But it's crazy, like, while you grinding and stuff like that, people don't see your vision until you done, fulfilled that vision, or at least fulfilled it in their eyes. And then they just want to start swarming around like they always been there.
Got something in the cup, ain't codeine. Changed my style, they told me. Now they come around like homie. Man, y'all better back up slowly. Back up slowly? Who are you kidding? How could you doubt me? I've always delivered. Ripping the teeth out of the back of my mouth. The closer you get to my wisdom. See, my initial thought was the way, but
come on now. Ripping my teeth out the back of my mouth, that's the closest you're gonna get to my wisdom. The wisdom teeth? Come on. That go back to the wordplay I was telling y'all now.
Back up slowly? Who are you kidding? How could you doubt me? I've always delivered. Ripping the teeth out of the back of my mouth. The closer you get to my wisdom. See, my initial thought was the way, but what can I say? I had to come visit. Check on you guys. You doing alright? You're yearly socked. Yeah, that's what I figured. They cover their heads up whenever I drop. Shake the whole industry, put them in shock. Come out the clouds like a meteor rock, then land on the earth like ready or not. Ain't no one like me to cream me the crop. Don't even front, but they give me some props. I'll pick up your
golly, man. The meteorite hitting the earth, whether you ready or not, like it ain't nothing you could do to prepare for this. Like, I'm coming, and like it ain't no getting out the way or none of that. Like, I'm coming. I'm here now. And then he was like, he the cream of the crop, the best of the best. Come on now.
Shake the whole industry, put them in shock. Come out the clouds like a meteor rock, then land on the earth like ready or not. Ain't no one like me to cream me the crop. Don't even front, but they give me some props. I'll pick up your body and throw it a block. Okay, I admit it, that's over the top. Not deer in the headlight looks. Every time I step my foot on the ground, I get mistook for a lame with no weight to his name. Ground just shook, let's not beat around the bush. Even my B-sides throw him off like how's he do it. Some say I'm a great influence, I don't know about.
Even my B-sides throw him off like, how did he do it? And I know a lot of y'all might not know what he referencing right there, in which I could be wrong. He could be referencing something totally different. But typically, a B-side for an artist, that's kind of like they throw away music in a sense, or stuff that's not gonna make it on the main album, or in which a lot of times artists will put they B grade music or B-side music. They'll put them on like a mixtape or something. Or I know back in the day, they will have like a 2 disc set. like the first disc would pretty much be like, you know, the main songs that, you know, would have been on the album or something like that. And then you got it'll actually say B-side on it. So that's, like I said, that's kind of like they throwaway music, or not the music that they deemed as their best music. But a lot of times that what they don't think is the best music be the best thing to us, because we don't necessarily know the difference between what we're gonna make the A side or the B side. We just listen for good music. But I'm glad that he said that right there, in which, like I said, I could be wrong, but I think that's what he is referring to right there with the B-side music.
I get mistook for a lame with no weight to his name. Ground just shook, let's
like
not
that.
beat around the bush. Even my B-side storm off like how's he do it. Some say I'm a great influence, I don't know about that, but I did do the best I could. Hollywood, Hollywood, hope Nate doesn't go Hollywood. You think that you don't know me good, you think that you don't know me good. Hollywood, Hollywood, hope Nate doesn't go Hollywood. You think that you don't know me good, you think that you don't know me. I always advance, say how I fail, you know I stand. Raising the bar, I gotta expand. Top of the charts, I'm setting up camp. Pounding my stakes, I put on my tent. Shoot for the stars, they fall in my hand. Stick to my guns, I don't even flinch. Can push all you want, they moving an inch. I rarely miss, you know I'm relentless. Ain't got a choice, no way to prevent it. Just who I am, and I don't regret it. See what I want, then I go get it. Follow my gut, I'm happy I did it. Beat all the odds, I ain't got no limits. Can it be stopped? You paying attention? I ain't gotta say it. They know where my head is, they know where my head is.
Oh, the dynamic. Man, what a heck of an intro, y'all. Clouds and Mixtape. And you know, I remember in the last song that I reacted to, I was telling y'all that I ain't checked out nothing off of this mixtape yet. So I was wondering what type of vibes, you know, we was gonna get. Was it gonna be like rapping, singing, and which I still could be wrong, but based off of this intro, we finna get some barred up, like rapping Nate, like crazy wordplay and stuff. Just based off of this first song, you know, if I had to guess, but I could be totally wrong. But we're gonna see what we gonna like go with this journey and stuff with the Cloud Mixtape. But I know that y'all will get me right down below with some of those references that I was wondering about and stuff. And if I miss anything, I know my research department got. I know y'all got me, so y'all will get me right. But that's gonna do it. I'm finna continue this journey. Y'all make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stay positive and stay smiling. And without further ado, this is your boy Retro Quin. About.